Christmas flavor, which is a chestnut, some kind of chestnut thing. Bottom line, it's all got to do with your sense of smell. It really has very little to do with your sense of taste.
Sandy is threatening to buy people a certain Christmas present.
Which leads me to a Christmas gift, which I think is cool. I might have to just get it from Mike. It's kind of funny. It's
Sorry, telling you what you want to get.
It's a set of forks.
It's a fork.
It's four forks. It's a set, 4 forks. And each fork has a little pad in it
A little place
built
right
into it. And then you get a whole bunch of little, like maybe 12 different.
an assortment of
Smells.
scents.
Aromas.
Yes.
Scents.
Forks. Yeah, so you
And the
can put
fork?
mustard,
It's like
vinegar,
Like scratch and sniff.
Extract.
you know,
It's like
yeah.
extract.
Scented forks. That's right, scented forks. Don't give me that look. It's a scented fork.
Ryan, look at his face.
A couple of things I've heard recently are, talk about how
it mixes
important
the-
your scent is, and they're all playing on your scents when they
Right.
sell you these, foods.
Sure. So you could dig into ice cream and have a little mustard scent there. and-
Ew.
No. Make it sound better. How about peppermint?
Yeah, or something.
There was vanilla ice cream, you put a little peppermint, now it's
Yeah.
peppermint ice
So it's scented forks, man. That's what you're getting.
We're looking forward to
Be very diplomatic.
it. That would
Yeah.
be delightful.
It's like the everlasting gobstopper.
Yeah,
4-course meal.
That's right.
Yeah, chicken
Right.
10 ways.
Does this smell fishy to you?
Lemon chicken. Come on.
Years ago, they used to have T-shirts. You had
Yeah,
one
I had
of
the
these.
pizza shirt.
You had a pizza shirt.
That
and
smelled like pizza?
Yeah.
You scratch it.
No,
and
you're kidding.
Smelled like
Yeah.
pizza.
after you wash it about 5 times, it starts loses.
Oh,
Yeah, it smells like oregano.
Was that all
There was
inspired by that movie?
polyester movie.
Yeah,
Oh, that
Polyester
scratch and sniff, yeah. That
Yeah.
you would. They give you a book. You could go to
Yeah.
the next one.
Yeah.
Do you ever actually
Very
go
classic.
see it? Did you?
Yes, I did see it. And that
Hey,
was
you
the
know,
scratch.
John Waters has a book coming out,
I'd be scared
but
to
he
go
did
see
something to promote the book. He has a house in San Francisco, and he has a house in Baltimore. He walked out of his house in San Francisco and hitchhiked to Baltimore.
Oh wow, John
And it's-
Waters.
Yeah,
That
John
picked him
Waters,
up,
man.
huh?
He said a lot of people recognized him.
Yeah, right.
But
That
some
little
people didn't,
mustache.
But yeah, he said it was an experience. It took him about 4 days or 5 days, something like that. It was pretty quick.
Pretty fast.
And then-
Hitchhiking.
so,
Yeah.
You know, I've often thought about, and I keep on saying this, I might have to break down and do it someday, is figure out which room in polyester at the White Gables that
wow.
No, it was Divine kicked
Divine.
the door down
Yeah.
to find Tab Hunter and the Egg Lady
Yeah.
in the room.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Well, Sandy's parents almost did that to us up at White Gables one
right.
time. And actually, I used to play up the White Gables.
Right, oh
One
yeah, I
time-
remember. But you know that what I
Yeah,
thought about
it's
doing is
historic.
figure out what room that is,
Uh-huh.
and then getting like a DVD player or something, and TV, renting the room, and have like a John.
You want me?
Waters
I'll
Film
bust
Festival.
in. I'll bust
Have
out.
a John Waters Film Festival there.
You could, I guess. Line and Trail. What is that?
Well, you do
Dusty
like
Trail?
Female Trouble
Yeah.
and Polyester.
What was
and,
that trail? Dusty Trail.
and of course the big one, Pink Flamingos.
Pink Flamingos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Anyway, yeah, he hitchhiked across the country, man. And people said, some people recognize him right away. You
right.
pull it over and
You know,
hop into.
Michael used to work at the White Gables.
Well, you can follow that. I played.
Well, you played around up there, played the drums regular.
The drums? Like
He worked. He worked his way through high school up there.
A hotel
That's
fun
impressive. He made that
Yeah.
much money.
Yeah,
He didn't make a whole lot of money.
High school.
Yeah.
High school. Okay, high
Yeah.
school. Yeah, I think you're too
High
much
school.
far
Yeah.
out.
I think it sounded familiar.
But he got to spending money and whatever else he did.
And we just go until the room opened up and we go.
It's very funny though.
And I
Work
guess he
just
rented
made it
it
to
later,
high school.
I don't know.
I like that.
Proud of them.
Yeah, that's cute.
Well, in those days, if he wanted money, he had to go out and earn it.
Damn right, I had to pay for those drums.
Those were the days when
Yeah.
kids thought
I
they
didn't
had to
have
earn
a,
their
I didn't
own.
have a student loan debt. I had a
Oh,
musical
boy.
loan.
He did all right.
It's okay.
Put up with all those old prostitutes
Never
running
got
around
arrested.
there.
Well, that's the thing. When Brown, he had a special party. I remember it was a New Year's Eve party, and there was a lot of women there, buxom women, older than me, about 10 years older than me.
Well,
at
they
least.
had to be older than
Yeah,
you.
well, I
What,
shouldn't have been playing there anyway. I was only 18 or 19.
You weren't 18 or 19.
No,
you
you're
were in high
16,
school.
17.
Well, that's right. Anyway, I had
Even
no
better.
business being in that bar, and I mean, I was there every weekend. But
You wouldn't get away with that now.
yeah, I danced with a couple of them, and he introduced them as these are the students who was sold subscriptions to the magazines that he
All
had.
right.
And this was like a treat
A
for
thank
them,
you.
a thank you, the party
For the sales
for
team.
for the sales
Oh,
team.
really? Code talk, huh? Code
I guess.
talk.
I mean, I bought it.
Yeah, but the magazines were,
Well,
nudist.
I don't even think
Sure,
they were
sure.
They were
magazines.
porno.
I think
Not
they
just-
were.
But he had a
Flash.
studio. He had a studio
Video, yeah.
up in
A
his
really
place
nice
there.
one with
A
really
beau-
good film
I-
equipment.
I was up in that studio
Yeah,
when you
and-
guys went up there
And the
practicing.
radio equipment, he had a big ham radio
Right,
set
and
up
I-
up there.
And I assumed he made movies up there.
That's where I saw my first porno was up there. But they was old school though, old school stuff.
Is
You
this
know.
in this place? In
Yeah,
this-
well, yeah, in his house they had like a barn with an upstairs.
What's
Right,
old school?
Well,
porno?
it was like a sepia tone. I'm talking brown and not even black.
It's not
One
what they
coat
were
of color.
doing.
One coat of color.
Right.
Okay.
But I remember being up in that studio
Grainy
with you,
footage.
and I,
Yeah,
when
yes.
you were practicing
Sand and, yeah, grit.
Ricky
Yeah.
Brown,
I mean, he had some equipment in there, man.
right? Yeah, it was really classy.
Big cameras,
Right.
big cameras on dollies and all.
So I always assumed that he was making his movies up there,
Commercials.
porno movies or something.
That's a guy with one of these things.
Oh, right,
yeah, you
now
can-
it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's
Higher
so-
quality, better, high density,
Uh-huh.
high definition. I mean,
I'm intrigued by the little teeny weeny drones. I never heard that they were that small.
God,
there
you know,
can be,
that's,
but that's more military or law enforcement. They're kind of cutting edge. Those little teeny drones.
that's sort of chilling because that's downright spying. I
Yes.
mean, they could get into any
Yeah.
one of our homes, you know.
Buy yourself one of
We
those
have
little
in the
paddles.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. But it's mostly to infiltrate a building where there's a hostage situation or something like
Oh,
that,
that's
where
very
you know where they
interesting.
could come in a window or something. And they had little teeny drones too, like little teeny helicopter type drones. But
I
these are
had
small.
never heard of
very-
such a thing. How are they powered?
Yes,
a
how
small
many
battery.
hours?
Small battery.
Well, how long does it last?
Not
How
long,
noisy
not,
are they?
not long, maybe
We
an
want
hour.
to see them.
Make them the size of like a horsefly eventually.
Yeah,
you know?
you would hear
Maybe
that.
an hour or so.
would
It's not for any
definitely hear
long
that.
distance thing.
They could
you know.
use them cleverly, maybe to go in with somebody. And land
Well,
on
that's
them.
right. Well, now they got bugs and stuff, but
Could be
this,
hidden in
this
your
would be
hair,
to fly
yeah.
into a
Yeah.
window or fly and land on a screen or something like that, so you could, maybe you wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, look at that funny looking fly!
Yeah, smack, you know, that was
Yeah,
$10,000 drone.
Yeah.
I wondered how small they could get
Uh-huh.
those, and that's
I'm not
pretty-
so sure they're any much smaller than that.
Microtechnology, you know, it can get pretty small.
Yeah.
They can make those small little bugs in the
Sure.
bug, offices
Anywhere.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah, but this is something that.
Yeah, but
that's
this-
the-
Yes,
that's
it
the-
can-
that
Yeah,
takes a lot of
Someone, you know,
energy.
someone will direct it and it'll fly up
And
into
how
the
many
window.
little propellers
Yeah.
on each bug, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Or
if
how-
they
what
can-
do you
if they can
powers
help
that,
solve
you know?
hostage situations, they
Yeah.
could see good use coming out
Sure,
of
that's
that.
right. That, I mean, this is
But it could be
ostensibly.
used very
yeah, later
chillingly,
on, we'll see. Right.
too.
And then when you're allowed to have one, you know, you can buy it through.
Yeah, we won't be
I
allowed
like
very
through
much.
and,
It'll just be
feelings of-
military.
I will hear what my neighbors say.
Yeah. Well, now with the, we're gonna have to see a lot more rulings about drones and stuff about, you know,
That's
the
a
law
funny thing.
concerning them.
I wouldn't care the least bit interested in what any of my neighbors have to say.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that after you said that.
Unless you're really bored,
The
and some
neighbors-
people are.
Well, some people that don't have lives.
Yeah,
Peeping
exactly.
toms or eavesdroppers, all you know,
You're like,
people-
How about parents and kids?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
What are they doing
Kids
downstairs?
walking to school, you want to be sure
Yeah,
to
you want to know
say.
what your
That's a little drone up
what your-
20 feet above.
Really? Yeah. You
Right.
bet.
Little babysitter drone.
when he picks up your
Yeah.
daughter for the prom, you can just follow him with the.
It's like a little helicopter just follows you everywhere. You know?
Those are cheese.
Cheese.
Maybe
everybody
everybody
done?
one.
Yeah.
Because there were more pies, so I didn't want to.
No more pie.
Space and
Pies were
stuff.
wonderful.
I'm just dying to have a little piece of just a little
It's got
piece
the
of this.
smidgelize,
Very good.
smidgelization,
I know it's
Very
good,
good flavor.
smidge McGillicuddy.
but I just can't eat a whole piece.
Not right now. Later.
No.
That's a good breakfast pie.
Yeah.
Well, they got all kinds of spy stuff now. You can just buy like a clock radio. You know, it's got the thing in it. But it had this rabbi or something put one in the ladies' dressing room.
Oh, jeez.
They got him with that. But yeah, I mean, you can just buy them. Go,
Half the stuff's already in one of
yeah.
these, you know.
I mean, it's a legitimate clock radio. It works and all, but it's got a camera built in. You can, you know, and you plugged it in so you don't have to worry about anything. I mean, you know, it's
See
always
if anybody's
power.
watching me, enjoy the
Yeah.
show. You must be
Yeehaw.
pretty bored.
Yeah.
I've been having fun with my Hero camera, but
The GoPro.
not that much. My GoPro, yeah.
They're fun.
But
What's
the
that?
soft, it's a little tiny camera that doesn't have a viewfinder. You just kind of, point it, but it's got a
You've
really
seen them, all the
wide angle.
surfers
It's
and the
very-
skydivers
Oh,
on the
okay.
helmets.
All
It
You
right.
goes
know, they
above
take
or
movies.
underwater, and it's got a
Yeah.
really good quality.
Really high,
Dense.
a high definition.
But
It's a lot of fun.
the software that comes with it is
Very involved. I mean, you can
no,
really do
it
some
takes
stuff.
forever to use it.
Oh, I see.
You know, it goes from really, really.
Lots of dishes.
Yep.
Okay, that's trying to help.
I hope you like that.
So you want a salad for home?
The ones that are left in there, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, should I go ahead?
Yeah,
These are all clean.
good, thanks.
We've got plenty of food now for that nice vigorous walk we're gonna take.
Hey, Bernie or Brian, you want a salad to take
Oh
home?
gosh, I know we got so much stuff to take. Probably okay.
You want some, Bernie?
Yes, I do, but no. Yes, I do, but no thank you. Just. There's a great salad. Sandy wanted some. Did she get it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll check with her.
Let me give her a
Yeah, that's
get a
them.
container. I can't do that right now either. Maddie, you're so confused today. All this food.
She got some, Bernie. Where'd Bernie go? She got some.
What?
Sandy got some salad.
Oh, she got this. Okay.
I'm starting to get drunk just looking
Oh,
shooting it, man.
Oh,
Well, if you cook with it, it
Yeah,
disperses.
yeah.
But
Right
yeah,
out of the
itself out of the
bottle.
bottle, it's 90 proof.
Jeez.
Wow, 90 proof, that is
Yeah.
really hard cooking.
Well, you're not going to drink a whole lot of it, obviously, and you're not
Right.
doing a
Take the
shot of
bottle.
it.
Not, yeah, some people might, but.
It's a good
Well,
Bloody
it's
Mary.
interesting, seeing the how they process, how they do the factory tour and stuff.
That's kind of neat. Now, it has to sit in those
Yeah.
kits for a long time, I guess, in those
Yeah,
ones,
I don't know exactly
Few
how
years,
long, a couple years probably, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously.
Here's a little wine and water, which is.
But
what
Bike
I-
Week's kind of interesting because, you know, it's, you get your bikers down there.
Yeah,
Some
right
of them
away.
pretty cool, and some of
That's
the young
the
ones are a little
grand
cocky,
thinking.
you know.
Yeah,
and
sure.
some ones-
And then the women, who knows, right?
Yeah.
Biker bitches, eh?
Yeah.
But it's
Biker
coming out,
bitches,
so,
you think.
yeah,
That's
you watch it.
if
We
that's
call
the
'em.
first time they is, somebody.
Yeah, but when we talk about you, it's a term of endearment when we say that.
I know, yeah. Now, are they, I think they're mostly Harley
Oh, yeah.
bike types.
There's all kinds of.
As
Did you
opposed to
notice-
the
Did you
so-called
notice-
hot rocket type.
There's all kinds, like
Yeah.
Yamaha.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
really?
they do have the Kawasaki and all. And did you notice that they had an electric bike there? Did you notice the?
I did not notice. I know Harley's making some, but I
Yeah.
don't,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
don't know if they
Fast, I
have
mean,
it.
tremendously fast. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
but
They just don't go.
they can go to
No,
60 in about 3 seconds.
yeah,
But-
boom.
But can you imagine the average biker wanting one? No.
No, not at
No,
all.
no,
Without
no,
the
no,
boom.
no,
don't make no
Yeah, they do.
noise.
Nothing. You don't hear a thing.
And I have a feeling that the average, I've talked to a couple bikers about that right after they had that.
And that's all
And
part of the.
And I don't think that they're tuned into
Yeah.
that at all. They
No.
like the.
Yeah,
They
they're
like
very
that.
traditional.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that noise helps to protect them too.
It really
Well, it
does.
does, yeah.
Loud types save lives.
That-
There's no doubt about
I
it.
think a lot of that is BS.
Well, you
How
hear
loud
'em,
does it
so
need to
you
be?
can
It
hear
doesn't
'em.
need to be ear splitting loud.
No, they're
That-
not
they're-
ear splitting.
And
for
they,
sure.
they
Pull
treat
pies.
them,
I know.
so they're so loud, it's
And
beyond,
that
and
pumpkin
it's
pie, I took a
startling
picture of
if
it because
anything.
I love pumpkin.
Definitely.
Sometimes you
They
hear
can
them.
be
You
good
know,
tomorrow.
you know there's someone's gonna come
Take,
by.
yeah,
and-
take a half of
I'd
it.
like to
And I
take
can
some
see
of
some-
It's good for breakfast, lunch, or
It
dinner.
helps
Take
a little
some.
bit, safety
I can
wise.
eat all that.
I
But
think
nothing
probably
you
the
can-
most interesting thing I saw at that show was
Take some.
somebody had the back of a 57 Chevy, the tail thing on the back of a
Oh,
bike.
Three-wheeler, three-wheeler.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Like a
looking.
three-wheeler then.
Was it
It's
three
trike,
wheeler?
yeah.
It must have
It was
been.
a trike, yeah.
Yeah, I saw one that looked like a Corvette once.
Oh, yeah?
The rear end of a Corvette, you know? Everybody's
That's
talking.
funny, but it's two wheels in the back.
Two wheels in the back, right, like an ice cream. Remember
you
those
talking-
ice cream? Those motorcycles had three wheels, you know? And
Have you been watching Counting Cars?
Oh,
I watch it sometimes. Yeah, I
Got some
like
cool
those.
stuff there.
Yeah, they make some neat bikes there sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy's wild.
The count.
Ready to put some on a plate?
I was thinking about putting a piece in some, right in some of this.
Yeah,
well,
well,
a
give
third.
him a third of it.
He's thinking of.
There you go,
Yes.
perfect.
That's good.
You know, a friend of ours gave us,
Take some
not a
out.
motorcycle, but a
Oh, I
bicycle,
got it. It's okay. I
tricycle,
wanted it out there.
an
Oh, that's
adult
kinda neat.
tricycle, and I thought, that's a neat thing, it's a fun thing to have.
Takes up a lot of space though.
Yeah, well, it's outside, and the poor thing was gone unused since
Sure.
for the past 2 years. since
Have
we
a
gave it to us.
basket on the back or
A
something like that.
basket on the back,
Uh-huh.
and the two, and I tried riding it,
Yeah,
and
it's hard.
it is hard.
Yeah.
People get a trip over.
I don't know what to do.
Now, on a motorcycle, that was what they could do.
Well, there you have the power that would,
You
you
have
know, it
power.
kind of, you don't notice it
And
as much.
I've seen motor tricycles with the two wheels in the front.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
do have
You
those,
would
and the
think that
wheels
would be
tilt.
more-
The wheels tilt.
Wheels weight at an angle like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
front right, and they have a name for it.
Chop it.